Welcome to Rebel Wolf Healing. My name is Elizabeth, and tonight I'm going to do a reading for the sign of Aquarius. This could be your sun, moon, rising, north node, or Venus. We're in the Lionsgate portal. This energy is like super transformative, super deep. My aquas are feeling it because Leo is your opposition sign. It's the opposite. I'm feeling this heavy energy. You're feeling very uncomfortable. And the reason you're feeling uncomfortable, I actually journaled about this, is because you're not the same you used to be. You're not the same person anymore. Maybe you're saying no. Maybe you're having boundaries. Maybe you're putting yourself first. You're changing. You're not holding on to the pain. You're purging the pain. There could be moments when you feel engulfed in pain, and you're not alone. There's moments that I'll cry for a good 2-3 hours just to let it all out. There's something here. You have to let it out and not feel weird about it. If you were like me, I was a very silent child. I didn't say what I needed. I didn't say what I wanted. I made sure everybody was happy before myself. This Elizabeth now says, yeah, I like this. No, I don't like this. No, that's not my vibe. You're speaking up for yourself. You're stepping into that Leo energy. You're learning your identity, who you are, like at a core level. Spirit, what does my beautiful aqua need to know? What does my beautiful aqua need to know for this Lion's Gate? Thank you, Spirit. And bear with me. I worked all day, so I'm just, oh, you're ascending, my love. You're ascending. There's ascension for you. You're overcoming obstacles. You're learning. You're expanding. You're in a new phase. There's also this energy of you preparing for a union. And the reason I feel the union is coming is because you are at peace with yourself. Like they say, when do you get your twin flame and soulmate? When you become at peace with yourself. You know who you are. Spirit, what else does my beautiful aqua need to know? Thank you so much, Spirit. Coffee cup. Someone wants to have a meeting and a conversation with you. There's friendships taking place for you. You could be meeting your soul family, your soul tribe, people that you like honestly connect with, that after you're hanging out with them, you don't feel drained, you don't feel sad, you feel like a breath of fresh air. Or you could be becoming more energized. If you're like me, Aqua, I am extremely introverted. I prefer hanging out solo dolo. It's how I regulate my energy. But every once in a while, I'll meet certain people that I'll hang out with that don't drain my energy. It feels rather uplifting. Maybe you're finding your people you want to share with. Spirit, what else? And we'll clarify. What else? Lightning. There's this lightning bolt. There is this sudden change going to take place. There is some shocking news that's going to happen during this Lion's Gate. Maybe this is an epiphany. Maybe this is an upheaval, but I feel like this upheaval or tower is positive. It's like a positive tower. Let's look into this energy. Spirit, what is this ascension for my beautiful aqua? What's this ascension? Bro, you're going to step into some coins, man. You're going to step into some real stability, some security, some abundance, some potential where you can actually, maybe you've been manifesting and you're like, man, I manifest, I set my intention, but I don't see anything in this physical world. Bro, you're about to. You're about to. Aqua, you're about to see something in this physical realm, this matrix. You're going to feel it. Spirit, what is this preparing for union energy? What's this about? You saw that? Someone who watches you hella heavy. This person watches you. You're teaching them something. You're teaching this person something. This could have been a person in the past, and I don't want to focus on the negative. This person possibly gossiped about you. This person possibly played mind games with you. Spirit, who is this Page of Swords? Someone who likes to hide. They like to hide. This is someone who is not tapped in with their intuition. They live in illusion and confusion. They have a lot of fears. This person is full of anxiety. I'm feeling this energy of someone who wears a mask. This is someone who looks really good to the outside world, but their inside world is shadowy and treacherous. Spirit, tell me about this Page of Swords. This person is this person is a Knight of Pentacles. So you could be, hi Stephanie, happy Friday. You could be dealing with a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. This person lacks direction. They're quite unstable. They're very stuck. Spirit, tell me more about this person. I don't know why they're obsessed with you. That's number one. They're obsessed with you. Someone is obsessed with you. Capricorn. But the thing that happens is like the Queen of Cups in reverse. They're obsessed with you being emotionally imbalanced and codependent and gullible and irrational. Why? Why? Someone is afraid of your ascension and someone is afraid of your money and your happiness. Someone is very afraid. They want you to be in this energy of the Nine of Swords where there's emotional anguish. There's a lot of regret. There's a lot of shame. This could be a trauma bond, and maybe that's what you're trying to release, but they are so afraid of you stepping in to your freedom, your optimism, your happiness, your joy. Spirit, why? Like, I wish I had my bell. Because they like you in the Ten of Swords. When you're in this defeat, when you're at this rock bottom, it makes them feel good. Spirit, why? Maybe that. We have the Tower and we have the Ace of Cups. So this person is very afraid of you having new romance, very afraid of you overflowing with love, very afraid of you having self-love, taking care of yourself, and trusting your intuition. This energy is really heavy. Whoever this person is, man, broken dreams, Page of Cups. And all of a sudden, I'm feeling like my heart is very heavy. This person could be like very manipulative. And it's because they have a lot of inner childhood wounds. And maybe for Aqua, what you're learning is like, man, I understand why certain people are broken. It's just a broken person. It's a broken person. but you see it now. You see that they're super broken. And you're like, you know what? No, no, no. I'm going to change that wheel of Dharma. Maybe this person is afraid of facing their karma for what they put you through. Yeah, they're afraid to face this. They put you through the Three of Swords. This person hurt you deep. Spirit, who is this person? We have the Strength in reverse. This is someone who wanted you inadequate, lacking self. They preyed on your vulnerability and weaknesses, and they were afraid of you being the star. I don't want to focus on this person too much. Like, I really don't. Because if I let you know right now, the energy, this person is not bad. Not a bad person. They're just they're very unhealed. They're very unhealed. They operate on this matrix. They don't step into their spirituality. So I'm just going to leave it alone. But you are ascending. You're going to overcome obstacles. You're going to have a new union. Understand, someone from your past is going to come back in to try to like throw that cast and see if you take the bait, is the energy I'm feeling. But understand, you're stepping into wealth and prosperity. Let's focus on this Ace of Pentacles. Spirit, what's this Ace of Pentacles for my Aqua? What's this wealth? Bro, you're stepping into your King of Wands energy. Yeah, you could be meeting this, my love. Someone like this. Someone who is an entrepreneur, someone who is very successful, very passionate. He has a vision. He's a leader. He's a leader. Aries, Leo, Sag. Spirit, tell me more about this King of Wands. You could be getting I know it's all about you making your own path and you figuring it out. But I'm feeling in this energy, you have someone coming in to help you and to guide you. Spirit, tell me about this King of Wands. This is someone who believes in you. Yeah. They saw that all you did was fight your whole life. That all you did was protect yourself. They saw you deal. Is this a spirit? Who is this King of? I'm feeling a passed over loved one. Now we have the Nine of Cups and we have the Nine of Wands. This person has watched you. Heavy energy. This person watched you have so much courage and determination and persistence. They watched you learning to be happy within yourself and feeling good and feeling satisfied. They watched you protect yourself. Spirit, tell me more. I don't know. Oh, this is your match, my love. Hey, Debbie, I love you so much. This is your match. This is your match. Your match is coming in. And that's where your wealth is going to come in. You're going to meet your life mate. When you step into your fire energy, when you are confident, when you are visionary, when you are strong within yourself, you're the lion in your life. And this is when it's coming in. Spirit, when is this coming in for my Aqua? When is this going to take place? 3 to 4 weeks? Maybe that's what this coffee cup is all about. You're going to meet someone and have like coffee with them and just talk. It's going to start as friendship. But in 3 to 4 weeks, you could be meeting your King of Wands, your person. Spirit, tell me about this coffee cup. They want to sweep you off your feet. This is like a love reading for Lionsgate. As you're regulating and stepping into your true, authentic self, you're meeting someone who is operating in their true, authentic self. This person wants to come towards you. The Five of Wands in reverse. This person wants to restore some type of harmony with you. They want common ground. This person was at a stalemate and a crossroad. Spirit, tell me more. They want victory with you, that's for sure. But you've been waiting for this. You've been waiting for this to come in. And I'm feeling this heavy energy. This starts as a pure friendship, and then leads to more. Because friendship is where you feel safe. I know for me, I don't want to jump into a relationship. I want to have a friend first. Spirit, this is going to be a long-term commitment. Yeah. You're going to meet this person through mutual friends, through some type of like social gathering, the Three of Cups. You guys are going to share the same interest in life. And your interest in life is this Six of Swords, tranquility, overcoming hardships, restoration and peace. Spirit, tell me more. Oh, it's going to be a part of that full moon reading because we have a full moon in Aqua and that's going to be deep. So something's going to be illuminated during this full moon energy for you in terms of meeting someone. Now you have someone from your past pulling you back, but you have someone in your future who is meant for you. And maybe that's where this sudden change, this shocking news, this epiphany, this transformation where you're finally like, I don't want to hold on to the past anymore. I want to embark on a brand new beginning, on a new future. You had someone here that held you down, and they held you down because they feared your strength. They feared your healing. They feared you could have like really enlightened someone who was in a very dark place and they weren't ready for enlightenment. Darius, thank you so much. I appreciate you so much. Oh, you know your purpose. You know it. Thank you. Spirit, what is this lightning? What is this sudden shift and change and shock? Yeah, bro, I see you. The Seven of Swords in your life, someone who is full of lies, secrets, and deception, you're caught. I could see you. I could see you. It's also this energy of someone who wants to make a confession. Someone is remorseful. Someone would like to come clean. Spirit, who is coming clean for my Aqua? Who's coming clean? Someone wants to come clean. Yeah, Five of Swords. Someone who had a lot of hostility and conflict with you. Someone who was quite abusive. Bro, why is someone from the past coming back up? We have the Page of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. Could be someone who is younger, very pessimistic. Spirit, tell me more about this page. of Wands. Tell me more. Again, they liked you being very limited in your thoughts and your beliefs. They didn't enjoy you being high vibing. And they sure as hell don't enjoy you with your angels around you. Heavy energy here with the temperance coming in. Your angels, your guardians could have visited this person and checked them. Now, based upon what you believe in terms of your angels, I have one angel in particular who is a pure gangster in spirit. And the reason I say it, they lived a very hard life here on Earth School. So I know when they transcend, they're gonna hit people with truth in regards to me. Someone's getting hit with some truth. Yeah, you have the Page of Pentacles. This person had no follow through. This person procrastinated. They didn't learn from the past. It's like you have a masculine energy. And I'm just going to say this masculine energy is very sad and unhealed. That's all I can say about them. They're very sad. They're very unhealed. And they're coming back toward you because they see you. Maybe they see you as an angel in their life, that you're walking the middle path. You're alchemizing. You're going with the ebb and flow of life. Spirit, tell me more. Yeah, you walked away from this person. You walked away from this person. This person destroyed you, man. This wasn't an aligned, this wasn't a soulmate. This could have been a karmic contract that you're finally learning. You're learning from yeah, because you know now. You're the high priestess. You're the hermit. You went within. You're finally seeing someone for who they truly are and what role they played in your life. And the role that they played in your life was this King of Swords. They were very sharp. They were very controlling. They were very cold. And we have the Justice in reverse. They didn't want you to have happiness, prosperity. This person did not want you stable and safe and secure in knowing who you are. But that's what you're cleansing. You're going through a deep emotion. You're cleansing this person from your soul and spirit for once and for all. Aqua, you have two things coming towards you: past love and new love. The choice is yours. At the end of the day, you have to make that own choice, your own choice. No one can tell you what's right or what's wrong. That's a you call. You know what I mean? There are people from my past, they pull on my heartstrings. And I just go with my intuition, like what feels right, what feels right. Spirit. Yes, Stephanie, you are so right. Hello, Star. I appreciate you so much. Spirit, what does my beautiful Aqua need to know? Let's get some angel messages. Bro, you got to let the past go. And I'm feeling like the past is going to like pop up. I feel this pop up energy. And they're probably going to tell you everything you've ever wanted to hear and everything you wanted to know. And I'm so sorry. And please forgive me. But they're being haunted. There is a passed over loved one haunting those who have caused you harm. Haunting, like serious. It says here, let your past go. The burden of carrying your past around you has made you weary, dear one. It's time to set this burden down. Keep only the lessons and the love and leave everything else behind. You don't want it. You don't need it. And it needs to be gone. Spirit. Yes, I love that. And the healing journey is so long. Like everyone thinks like, oh, I started healing. I'm going to be fine in a couple of weeks, bro. The healing journey is long. It's purging, it's letting go, it's doing shadow work, it's journaling, it's having your, it's like a roller coaster. Spirit, clarify this let go. Yeah. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse. You need to let go your fear around stability and security and safety and nurturing and mothering yourself. There is wealth for you. There is abundance for you. Spirit, tell me more. Your heart is going to lead the way. Now, the Queen of Cups, I love her. She's full of compassion, love, and empathy, but she sucks in boundaries. She sucks. Better boundaries. Know that you are stable and you are safe. I'm feeling root chakra healing and heart chakra healing in order to let this go. Yeah, because if you focus on your root, like your childhood, your identity, and you focus on your heart, your love, you're no longer going to be at this crossroad and stalemate because you've been there for a while. Yeah. Maybe you were resisting this transformation, this rebirth, because it's uncomfortable. I'm not the same person I was last year. I'm not the same person I was the year before. Like, I keep on changing. And just like you, Aqua, you keep on changing. But the problem is the people around us don't change. So they can't keep up. So that's why you feel like, man, why don't people stay in my life long enough? Because they're not changing. They're staying stuck. And it's time to evolve. It's time to transcend. And it's time to focus on this energy right here. Taking a sacred pause. Connecting with divine source. Healing your root. Healing your heart. And stepping into the fire. It's time to step into the fire so you can reach the real you. It's like you're burning away the old you. That's why you have to let go of the past, the trauma, the pain, the bad relationships, the mistakes. You're not who you were conditioned to be. You are you. You were conditioned by people, places, and things. Now it's time to just operate in like your true self. And your true self, like for me, like it's about saying, you know what? I don't want to say yes all the time. I don't want to please you all the time. My biggest problem is I enter a room and I feel energy and I just I want to fix it, but I can't. I need to focus on fixing the mess that is here. I can't be worried about others. Now, if I go into prayer and meditation and I get my mind and my body right, I can help. You can help. But you've carried enough burdens. And the divine source just wants you to end and remove people who don't deserve you. No more chaos. No more confusion. No more. Aqua, you deserve like a softer life. Maybe you had a very... There's some people, like, some of us live really hard lives. Like, I mean, trauma, poverty, addiction, homelessness, imprisonment. Like, it's just trauma after trauma. And it consumes you that you start to believe you deserve it. Like, maybe I deserve this. Because if that's all my life is, it's just trauma. You don't. You don't. Spirit. What else does my beautiful Aqua Need to know. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, cleanse and detoxify. You gotta. With great love and respect, we ask you to detoxify your precious and sensitive soul. At your request, we will help you develop life-affirming ways to deal with stress, as well as ease any sorrow at shedding your old ways. Give us your care, your worries, and your concerns, and feel the beautiful grace of your newly purified body. Like, you know how many times I scream out to Divine Source, like, Divine, I need to detoxify. Please remove this pain, this guilt, this shame. The next day I'll wake up and I'll journal and I'll probably cry. And then it's like, oh, next step. I overcame this barrier. It's about really like calling out and asking for help. Spirit, tell me more. Tell me more. Yeah. Because you're the, bro, you are the star. You are on this path of healing and inspiration. You're meant to shine. And maybe it's about you understanding that you can still shine with a dark past. So if you're someone who has had a little rocky past, you can still be pure. You can still be cleaned. You can. There is a big energy here of someone who implanted in your brain, in your heart, that because of your darkness, you would never step to the light. But what they didn't understand is by you going towards the darkness, you shine ever so bright because of it. There's people who are just like all of the light. You meet someone who faced some darkness, they know what true light is. Like that true saying, love and light. You can't say it if you've never been in these. You've been in the depths of darkness. You've been in the cave of self, the cave of life. Spirit, tell me more. You had a lot of people around you who are not your friends. Divine Source is saying you need to really clear out people, clear out some third-party interference, clear out some gossiping, some chatter. Pay attention to your friend groups. If your friends cannot say, wow, you did a great, they give you no affirmation. None. They don't give you any high five. Those are not your friends. If they can't celebrate your wins and mourn your losses with you, they're not your people. Spirit, it's time for equal reciprocity, equal giving and receiving. You're done with people who just take, and you're done with overgiving. Spirit, tell me about the Six of Pentacles. You also have a gift coming your way. And how many times did we have this? In your reading, not once, but twice, my love, the Ace of Pentacles. I'm telling you, by you stepping into your power, your strength, releasing the past, money, stability, spirit. What is this money? What's this money? Because there's some money. There's money. And yeah, unfortunately, we're in Earth School, yeah, by you operating in your heart space. The Wheel of Fortune is turning for you, my love. You are a gifted healer. You're psychic. You're intuitive. But there is this energy of healing. And understand, in order to be a really good healer, you have to heal yourself. And that's what you're doing. You're healing yourself. Not only are you healing yourself, You're speaking up for yourself. And you have that gift of discernment, and you have that sword ready that you have no problem cutting off. Cool, calm, collected, and detached. Be like, man, I can feel, I can have compassion, but have no problem checking either. You got both. Like, how beautiful are you of a person to be? I can be vulnerable and loving, but I could say, yay or nay. That's powerful energy. You're stepping into your strength. Spirit, tell me more. The only thing you need to do, Aqua, is to take a sacred pause. That's it. That's all you need to do. Prayer, meditation, walking barefoot, hugging a tree, connecting with God, journaling. That's all you need to do. If you're having a hard time releasing negative energy, divine, release any people, places, and things that no longer serve me. And when it gets removed, be okay with it being removed. And don't try to suck it back in. Don't suck back in. Don't go back to something that you had to heal from. Heavy energy there. Do not go back to something that you had to heal from. Let's get one more angel message. Spirit, what else? What else? You need to be a reader again. Yeah. Steady progress and have confidence. Aqua, it's like that Seven of Pentacles. Divine is like, we acknowledge you for your progress you've made in remembering love in your daily activities. We can clearly see the contribution you're making to the world through your thoughts, your feelings, your actions, and your love. And then we have confidence. Moving forward does not necessarily require you to have confidence in yourself. Confidence in God is enough, along with knowing that God works through you and with you in all ways. Lean upon divine source for your confidence. Bro, Spirit, what's this steady progress? How beautiful is that? Yeah, don't worry. We got you. Destiny, fate. If you were down, you are going to be up. Spirit, what is this massive change, this destiny? Yeah. That all your time in prayer and meditation, your answers, your prayers, your connection with divine source, your psychic gifts, Spirit, tell me more. Your healing, your knowledge, your lighting your way. You are a plethora of knowledge, but I'm also feeling you are a light bearer. You are lighting the way, not only for yourself, but for others. Spirit, tell me more. It's been hard. You've waited a really long time for change. You've waited a really long time. But each seed you are planting is bringing something. Spirit, what's coming from all this hard work? The moon is in reverse. No more illusions. No more confusion. It's like you're connecting your conscious and your unsubconscious. It's like you're aligning your light and your dark. Nothing can be held back from you. You're getting the gift of sight. It's like you're walking into your spiritual gifts. And maybe that's really scary when you can hear things that you probably shouldn't hear. You see things you shouldn't see. You have dreams, you have epiphanies, you like unlock information. You're like, should I know this? Yes, you should. You should. That's why you should have confidence in your gifts, in your abilities, in your perseverance. Like, man, you've held it out for a really long time and you believed. And divine is like, man, if you're struggling in your confidence, just call out to me. I'll help you here. Spirit, what is this confidence? Yeah. And I'm done. This reading is done. It's time for you to step into that Leo, the lion energy, optimism, positivity. This portal, you're not the old you anymore. And maybe that's what you need to start like understanding. You are not the same person you were yesterday. You're stepping into so much freaking power. And that's why you're uncomfortable. That's why you're crying. That's why you're purging, because you're so used to being trapped into the self-imposed prison and the prison others placed on you. But not anymore. You're the magician. You know how to use your air, your earth, your fire, your water. You know how to alchemize. As above, so below. As within, so without. You've been doing the work with God. And all your spiritual work is about to show up in your physical world. Ace of Pentacles, not once, but twice. You fought really hard. You fought. You protected yourself. And you have sanctuary. You're going to have sanctuary. You're going to have peace. You're going to have stability. You're going to have security. You're going to have a home freaking coming. And you're coming home. You're coming home, Aqua, to self, true self, authentic self. You're not listening to anybody anymore. The only person you listen to right now is divine. Because that's the truth. Not this matrix world. Scarred people, unhealed people, whatever they say about you, it doesn't matter. The only validation you need is up above. Aqua, this was intense. Let's get an affirmation to close this out. Spirit, what affirmation do we have for my beautiful and amazing divine light, baby? It says here, I am an expression of love and I shine like the sun. I'm telling you, my inner light is my strength and my treasure. My intuition guides me to discover the wonder and goodness of who I am. Aqua, you are always good. You are always pure. You are always loving. Don't listen to the tricksters. Don't listen to anybody. Listen to that voice within. Divine is within, you know. I found God. I didn't find God in like church. I found God like with my cards, journaling, stepping in nature. And all of a sudden, I started hearing this positive voice. And the voice never harmed me, never hurt me, never said I wasn't good enough. And that's the voice I follow. I follow the voice that wants me to step into my strength, not the voice that beats me down. That voice, you can kick rocks. Aqua, I'm sending you so much love and light. And remember that you are loved and you have always been enough.